Hello boys and girls, welcome to BenchART. I'm for the Classic, and for today what I do have it is Psychonauts 2, a game developed by Double Fine Productions, and it is using Unreal Engine 4. And my objective today it is to see how it performs on the Intel UHD 620. So my recommended settings for this game it is for you to go with 720p and use the variable presets. Then for anti-aliasing, it's up to you. Whatever, if you go with FXAA or TAA, the performance should be similar. FXAA should give you an extra 2 to 3 frames per second, but overall it doesn't change that much aside from graphics quality, which I will carefully explain it a little bit further. But basically, with variable settings, 50% of resolution scaling, the game stays above 30 frames per second pretty much all the time, aside from some more demanding cutscenes or probably some more demanding scenarios. But what you can expect by using this setting, it is for your experience being super playable, aside really from the resolution, because when you use 50% of resolution scaling at 720p, you are just using 360p of resolution. So this is where my discussion about anti-aliasing gets in, because if you use TAA at such low resolution, everything gets really unfocused, so it seems like you need glasses or something. FXAA on the opposite side, you noticed much more aliasing. So it's up to you if you want the game to be unfocused or if you want to have a shitload of aliasing on your game. Alright, so there is no miracles in here. Either you go with variable settings, 50% of resolution scaling, and get a frame rate overall above 30, or either you go with low settings with resolution scaling of 65, for example, and you get frame rates under than 30 frames per second. And well, that's really up to you. I'm not going to say how you should play. My recommendation it is for you to go with very low, with 50% of resolution scaling, and use FXAA or TAA. If you use TAA, the game tries to reconstruct to 720p, and in still images it does an excellent job, but as soon as you start moving and at some distances, the things get really unfocused, alright? But overall, it is super playable. Now, my suggestions regarding the RAM. I do recommend you to have 16 gigs of RAM in dual channel in case you want to achieve the same performance as I have, but I do believe that even if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM and you don't have too much stuff running on the background, if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM in dual channel, I'm almost certain that you should have more or less the same level of performance that I have. Now, if you have a single channel memory, well, I don't know what performance you can expect, but seriously, it should perform much worse. So that's what you can expect regarding the performance with an Intel UHD 620. Now that I've talked all about it, let's talk a little bit about Psychonauts 2, shall we? So despite I have the first game, I actually never played or cared about it. It never really got my my attention, you know. I played a little bit and it was meh. But most of the majority of the people that play the game really said that the game was awesome and that I was missing out a lot. I don't doubt it. I think that Psychonauts probably is a huge and excellent game, but it happens that I've never played it at all, aside from a little bit of the first mission, alright? So Psychonauts 2, it is a new game. It still retains a lot of the platforming from the original game, according to many reviewers. It is a little bit more modern in some stuff, alright? But overall, the core experience of the game, it is mostly the same as the old ones. And that it is great, because nowadays, I think games always want to be different and being kind of live services and stuff like that. So it's hard to find games that resembles a lot of the classics. Classics are awesome in my opinion. Possibly I'm getting old, I don't know, but I think the classic single player games are usually awesome. And Psychonauts, it is an awesome classic game, but in 2021. Alright, and that's a big thing. According to reviewers out there, I mean on Metacritic the game pretty much scored 90. So it's being very well received by the critics. IGN, for example, gave it 80, but the majority of the reviews have been very positive regarding this game. I'm not going to really specify it or anything because I barely played the game, but so far I did enjoy it. There is really some nice animations in here, nice cutscenes. Everything seems very good, despite the graphics are not really top notch. The game is super fun. Honestly, it is super fun regarding gameplay, regarding cutscenes. It's so well done. I haven't really played that much, but just by the cutscenes, it is a well time spent inside the game. So there's that. If you want to, you know, investigate a little bit about the game, just check your typical reviewers that you follow, because they pretty sure have a better opinion than me that I barely play the game. So I'm just talking about stuff that I've read online, and everything seems excellent about the game. Now, the bad thing and the good thing about this game, it is its price. So it can be both. If you want to buy the game, alright, it is super expensive. So you will pay the full price for the game. It is pretty much $59.99 on Steam. So it's super expensive in my opinion. I'm pretty sure that the game, it is worth it, but still it is super expensive none of the less. But the good thing is that if you are an Xbox Game Pass subscriber, it is available there, and that's why I decided to use the Xbox Game Pass version, because it is the cheapest and quickest way to have the game than spending 60 bucks on the game. So I just spent like 10 euros or 10 bucks on the Xbox Game Pass, and with this subscription I'm able to play tons of games and also enjoy Psychonauts 2 and also bring you the results of the benchmark. Alright, so I think that's all, guys. Hope you keep enjoying the rest of the video, and I do hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
Coach! No time for small talk, soldier. The enemy is on the move. But we've got him cornered. This way. Quick! Hurry! We can't let him shake us.
Now, before the procedure, it's very important that we clean out your dentist's hat. You don't want any dirty stowaways.
Stand down! Soldier, I've been bit! Get this giant tooth off of me! Finally! Great job following orders, Private.
Lots of figments of Roboto's imagination in here.
When you see a figment, I thought the big tooth was upsetting. Well, soldier through, Private. Unzip that dental door! Good job, soldier!
What's that light?
Uh-oh. Zip it back up again! Zip it!
There. Now that your cap is clean, let's check out those chompers. If I didn't know better, I'd swear this place had gremlins. No problem. I'm sure I can do this in the dark.
Coach, this room is definitely not in Sasha's plan. In fact, I think it's a trap.
No.
That's just a sensor. Everybody has those. They live in your mind and stamp out things that don't belong.
Like us?
You handle this one. I'll find a way out.
No.
Hey, you're done goofing off down there. I found a way out of here. You just have to do your thing with the dental door here. Ugh. Yeah, I can't even look at it. Hey, see what you can find that way. See you on the other side.
Looks like some sort of conference room in here.
Rasputin, is that you? I need...
I'm coming, Sasha.
Rasputin, careful. It's
Ah! Here's the Hatbox tag.
a trap. It's a trap. Lobato has...
Dang it!
Someone is helping him. He couldn't... Thank you, Rasputin. Please, let's get clear of this aggressive...
Sasha, how is Lobato breaking through the office construct?
He couldn't be doing this on his own. He must be getting help from someone even more... sinister. Get ready, Rasputin.
Sasha!
I've got the situation under control. Just find us a way out of here, quickly.
Yeah, don't bother with them little mooks. You want to go for the gold. You gotta grab the big boys. Help me carry this one, will you, Frankie? I can't believe they shot Frankie. Ah, they got me too, Frankie. The mooks.
Yep.
Did you even brush before you came in here today? Honestly, it's a mess in there. Here, rinse and spit. Pick out everything that doesn't belong.
Oh no, not back in the trap.
Trap?
Coach? Coach, where'd he go?
Oh, well, that's a good sign.
What is it?
That is a regret. If Lobato has regrets, then maybe there's a way we can still get to him. Let's get out of here and find Lobato.
Sasha? Are regrets dangerous?
Oh, yes, extremely. Take care of that one, will you, while I find an exit. Good job, Rasputin. Unfortunately, I can't find a way out of here anywhere.
Sasha? How long has that golden door been there?
Golden what?
Did somebody say gold? Frankie, here's our chance for revenge.
Oh, not these guys.
I'll keep looking.
Watch out! They're shooting at us! Frankie! Frankie? Oh no, not again! I'm coming to see you, Ma!
Rasputin, you see what you can find through that door. I'm going to stay here and attempt to repair my construct.